Hi guys, today in this tutorial we will see how to install and use Bootstrap in your React application. So first of all we have to move in our Google Chrome, and here I have to write React Bootstrap. Just write that word enough. So this is the first website. You can see this is React-Bootstrap. So just open it, and here this is the current version that is right now at the time when I am creating that video tutorial. So you can also see the version here, version 2.10.3. So just get started, and here you can see that all the components are same as we had in our simple bootstrap. Let me show you the simple bootstrap.com. This is also same as it is React Bootstrap and the simple bootstrap. Both of these bootstraps are same, but the difference is only that in the time of React application creation, so most of the developers are moved in React applications, and this is basically a common bootstrap. This bootstrap made a lot of changes. That's why the bootstrap had made special version for React application. So this is for React application bootstrap. So first of all, let me show you that how to install. I gonna remove all that I had. Basically this is previous. So I gonna start VS Code again, and here I have to go in terminal, or you can simply write here Ctrl+J, and you can see that here the terminal is opened, and here I have to type. Let me show you. I gonna back to our React Bootstrap, and here you can see that at the option of installation, first of all I have to install React Bootstrap. Just copy it, click here to copy and paste it in your terminal. Ctrl V and press enter, and you can see that it is going to install now. It will take some time, and after some time it will be installed in our React application folder. So you can see that its installation is separate, but in our simple bootstrap it was the same. And let me show you the difference. It is not opening. Let me check bootstrap.com. I have basically here getbootstrap.com. Sorry, I had to write getbootstrap.com, not bootstrap.com. And you can see that all these components are same as we had in our React Bootstrap. So React Bootstrap and our simple bootstrap, which is used with HTML CSS, both are same, but the difference is only that these are in our React format, and this is basically our HTML CSS bootstrap, and this is also same, but the difference of installation. And let me check you that you can see that now it is installed. So now how can we come to know that is our bootstrap installed or not? I have told you that you have to move in package.json, and here you have to move in dependencies, and you can also see that React Bootstrap, and it's showing its version that we have. So now you can come to know that Bootstrap is successfully installed in our local system. So what to do now? Let me again move to our React Bootstrap. Basically browser globals is nothing, but if we don't gonna install that npm, then we can use this global browser same as we had in our HTML CSS. Let me show you that whenever we had to use Bootstrap in our HTML CSS, what we had to do, we had simply copied that path, all that code, and installed in our HTML CSS code. And same like that, we will simply copy that code and paste it in our index.html in our React application. Control C, and let me show you. This is in our public folder, and here you can see that index.html, and here you have to paste it in header tag. You can see that this is basically header tag. Before this header tag, closing header tag, we have to paste it. If you don't gonna to install npm through, so basically I don't gonna to paste it in our index.html because I had used our npm installation of Bootstrap. So let me move further. Here, if you have to use CSS, then we have also an installation. What we have do, we have simply done our installation and importing component. This is same that we first of all we have to import in our React application every component that we want to use. So let me further move if there is anything to tell you. So this was all. First of all, let me use now the components, and here in components, first of all I am going to use Navbar, and here inside Navbar you can see that there is a lot of navbars. This is same as we have. I don't gonna use it. I will use the navbar that have more functionality. This is simply search bar and submit button, and this is the username. So this was the code for our that output. You can see that all that code is also built in our Bootstrap as we had in our simple Bootstrap. It is basically same, only the difference of code that this code is according to React application. So I gonna use let me check all that. I gonna use that code. As you can see that here we have logo, and here we have navbars and drop down menu as well, and here we have search bar. So I gonna copy it and paste it in my VS Code, and here I have to move in our app.jsx. Control V, and first of all let me make the names same, and here I have also to make the same name as functions. Control here you can see that the page name and this function name is same now. And one thing that we have to import is React. Import React from React, and here I have to give semicolon. I gonna just open now our npm start, and here it is going to install start now. So just wait. First of all, let me tell you that every component that we have to use in our React application, so first of all we have to import it in our that page. You can see that this button is imported from that code. And one thing more that I have missed, let me show you. I gonna move in our React application, React Bootstrap basically, and here in React Bootstrap if I move in components, and you can see that there is a lot of components. I don't gonna move in components. I have to go in get started, and you will see that it can show here an error. Basically it is, you can see all the components are here, but still not our bootstrap is done. So what is basically the error here? This is not the error, but only the instruction that we have missed to import here. So first of all we have to import, and we have to give here a dot. This dot is for source, and when we give further a dot, no, we are moved in our node modules, and here I have to type slash node modules, and again slash I have to write bootstrap, and further I have to move in dist, and further I have to move CSS, and let me show you from where I am writing that path. Let me show you. Here we have, here first of all we have installed our React application, and now we have to import our React application, and you can see this is basically the path that we have to import, and you can see that this is only for Bootstrap CSS. If we have to use Bootstrap CSS, then we have to import that path. Control C, and let me move in our page, and here I gonna paste it. Control V, and now this is the complete path that we have imported in our React application. And now you can see that it is looking awesome because all the CSS is added now, and here the drop down is working, as well as other navbars. You can see here it is showing the basically the links that we have given at the backend. So this is nothing but just, you can say it is the logo. And let me show you, is it responsive or not. This is for our iPhone or cell phone devices, and you can see that it is responsive, and whenever I click here, and you can see that it is fully responsive basically. If I move in our iPad, this is also responsive. So let me again move to our React Bootstrap, and here I gonna use any other component. I gonna just use accordion, and here in accordion I'm going to copy that code and paste it. Let me see, is it accordion good or not. You can see that this is the output basically of that code. So let me move down, and here you can see that we have a lot of accordions here, and click me, you can see this is also accordion and looking awesome depending on that button basically. So let me first, I gonna just copy the first code of our accordion, copied it, and now I gonna move in our VS Code, and here I have to create a file. I'm going to write its name as accordion accordions.jsx. So I gonna paste all that code here. First of all, I have to make that function name same as we have in our accordions. Now the name is same as we have in our page. So also we have to write that name same as we have our page name, accordions, and Control S. And one thing more that I have to do is simply import React from React, and here I have to give semicolon, Control S, and I have to move in our index.js. So here I gonna import that accordion as well, accordions from accordions, and here I'm going to use that accordion basically. Let me see what is the error. I have to use here React fragment. If I have multiple React components, so just paste that code here. You can see that we have two components basically. So Control S, and let me show you what is the output. And you can see that now this is the output and looking awesome. So this was all that how can we use React component and complete installation of React uh, of our Bootstrap. Basically this was React Bootstrap, and let me show you about its responsiveness. If I move in inspect, and you can see that this is looking responsive iPhone. So you can see this is the iPhone, and this is the basically iPhone view, and you can see that it is fully responsive as well. I hope you understood it. Now you can see that it is very easy. Instead of we have to use a lot of we have to write a lot of code for that accordion. Bootstrap have a lot of built-in components for React as well, and we can use all the components depending on our website or web application. So let me go through some more. These are basically alerts that we have to use depending on our websites or web applications nature or requirement, badges, and here cards, and here we have buttons. And if you remember, I had told you about material UI icons and material UI components. These were all also good, and you can see that our material UI buttons were looking awesome as compared to our React Bootstrap, because they were making ripple wherever we click on the button. This is also good, but our material UI was more inspiring components like button. Material UI's buttons were more inspiring, and it's also inspiring. No matter every person have his own choice and favors. You can see that these are also looking awesome. And you can go through all these components by yourself. So my only focus was about our React installation and how to use React components. And I have to show you one thing more about its grading system. We have to move in our layout, and here in breakpoints, you can see that we have breakpoints. This is SM, and this is MD. SM for mobile phone devices, MD for our laptop devices, as well as our bigger iPads, and large is our PCs that have more screen. You can say more larger screen that our normal fixed size laptop. This was LG for big laptops or our PCs, and extra LG. This was for LEDs. So XXL, so ignore it. This was basically a huge, large You can see that in some institutions like universities, classrooms, we have a lot of uh, com- you can say LCDs have more size. So this is just for such sizes. And this is all that how can we use our grading system. Let me move in grids, and here in grids you can say that if we first of all we have container, and inside container we have first row, and inside row we have 12 columns basically. This is same as we have learned about simple bootstrap, which was used for HTML and CSS. And you can see this, and this is nothing mentioned here, that how many columns. So this React application bootstrap is considering it as one column out of 12 columns. And you can see here is a lot of built-in components, as well as grading system is also explained very well. So you can here see that uh, first of all we have a row, and inside this row we have that column. That column is only one column, and that column is considering as 6 columns for XS. And let me show you what is XS mean. I have told you in our breakpoints, XS mean that. Let me show you. Here is not mentioned XS. Basically XS was same as we have SM. So this was greater than XS and less than MD. So first of all, let me show you further grading systems, that how can we use such grading systems in our React application. You can see we have simply XS is equal to, and here we have curly braces, and inside these curly braces we have numbers basically. These numbers are showing that how many columns this would occupy in XS device mode. This is also XS, and here XS and LG, this is for large device basically. Large device is, I have told you that large device is bigger laptops or our PCs whose screen size is bigger. SM and SM here same. And you can use all these grading systems, and inside these grading systems you can use React components. So this was all about today, and I hope you understood it.